Well, Mr. Hoeeg, welcome to Georgian Public Broadcaster. I know that you have a special reason to share with us. It's about a Peace Prize, which doesn't have a short history, actually, I know. So it's time for other participants to take a chance. So can you tell more details about the Peace Prize and what it really stands for? Can you tell?
Sure, thank you very much for your question and your interest. I'm very pleased to be here. The special prize we have for peace journalism is something which was established from 2013. It's a prize which is aimed at encouraging journalism on conflict issues. It's part of a wider framework. The EU every year has journalism prizes, 7 different categories, and one of them is peace journalism. We are the one that took initiative. It's part of our mandate. We are very much focused on confidence building. And together with the Institute for War and Peace Reporting every year, we look at the entries we get under the prize and then select a prize winner who gets to go to London in the UK for 1 month and actually have a fellowship in the Institute for War and Peace Reporting. The deadline for submitting entries is the 1st of November, so for interested people, there's still time. There are a few days. Then there will be a screening process. We'll select the best. And in the beginning of December, there will be an award ceremony where we announce the best contribution. Now, peace reporting is about looking at the conflict, but doing it in a way where you take into account the perspectives of all parties, focus very much on the impact on the ground, on the people who are not maybe the main actors in the conflict, but are very much affected. So conflict-affected populations, IDPs, people in all the regions who are affected in their daily lives by conflict. And you give voices to people who normally would not probably be so prominently in the media.
Mm-hmm. What about popularity? Does it receive interest from journalists? What is the average number from journalists who is taking part in this?
The average number probably around 30. The highest number we have had is 47 entries, so that's very good. We're very proud. There's been an increasing trend. So over time we see not only more contributions, but better contributions. So I think for us it's also about improving the quality of peace journalism in Georgia in terms of how professional things are done and the kind of the ethical approach to this kind of reporting. It's about bridging divides. It's about bringing communities together. And as I said, I'm happy that we see more and more. And we hope that before the 1st of November, we'll break the record of 47.
Okay, so why it is important from EUMM? What is the reason of importance of this project?
Part of what we do here in Georgia and what we have been doing since 2008 is to build confidence across the ABL, the administrative boundary line. An important part of that is to have journalism that looks at a conflict in an unbiased way and to create this kind of narrative of without bias, without building divides, but on contrary, bringing together communities. We are trying to do that through the Journalism Prize. It's also important, as I said, to create a community of journalists, of people who work with peace journalism and improve the professional level and over time. And I think we have been doing this in Georgia and in the region. So this is one small contribution from our part, together with the Institute for War and Peace Reporting.
Thank you very much for being with us, and I hope that in future we will meet again and talk about important things of peacemaking and etc.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your interest. I look forward to being here again and talking more about the mandate of the EU monitoring mission in Georgia and what we're doing.